Behind me, I have a bunch of 12-foot kayaks, and I want to compare them to each other, kind of let you know what's out there, what's available in the market. I do have more 12-foot kayaks, but I just didn't have the space to put them here, so this will have to do. I think we have a good mix right here. So let's go ahead and tell you all about it. But before we do that, this video is super sponsored by Amped Outdoors lithium batteries, the best batteries you could buy with your money. I truly believe that. I have a 100 hour lithium battery in one of those kayaks, and I've been using it for many years and haven't had a problem with them. Use coupon code Aliex5 to save yourself 5% and also help the channel. Let's go. Where do I start here? Do I start with probably the best kayak right here, or do we start with the best seller right here? Look, you got Old Town 120 PDL, Angler 120 PDL, Autopilot 120. We got the Shearwater 125. We got the Salty PDL 120, and we got the Swell Sculptor 12 paddle kayak. Which one is your favorite? Let me know. Like, which kayak will you buy right now? Do you want a fully motorized kayak? Do you want a pedal drive kayak? Do you want a paddle only kayak? Or do you want the fin drive kayak or the pro drive kayak? It's a lot to choose from right here. So let me tell you a little bit about all these kayaks. This 120 PDL by Old Town, this is a kayak for somebody who is a big guy, who is heavy, who is big, and want to have a lot of space and a lot of stability. It's a really nice kayak. It's the best seller for a reason. It's very stable. You have a giant tan well, nice rudder that turns really nice. This drive has a 5-year warranty. It's not super expensive. It's not cheap. It's kind of like in that value price range. It's a really nice kayak. I have taken it ashore, caught many nice fish of it. It's a really nice boat. Now, why would you get the 120 6-string angler over this? Simply price. This is more like $2,800, and this one here is more like $1,200, right? So there's a big difference in price. $1,600. There's a big difference in price. You will save a lot more money if you get the 6-string 120 PDL. And what is it that you're not getting? Well, you're not getting a 5-year warranty in the drive, right? You're not getting a kayak that is US made, and you're getting a kayak that is fairly stable, but it's not as fast as this one. So you're losing some stuff. But hey, it's like buying a Corolla and buying a Ferrari. You know, you get what you want. You get what works for you. For a lot of people, the 6-string 120 is plenty kayak. Other people, they want more, so they go for this. Now, which kayak will you get between these three? You got a 120 PDL, another 120 PDL, and you got an Old Town Autopilot with a motor, built-in motor. If you're not afraid of registering your kayak, which you shouldn't be because it's only $27 to register a kayak, give or take, depending where you live, you should totally get a motorized kayak if your goal is to fish and you have plenty of deep water to actually use it. And hey, if you're gonna use those kayaks, you should be able to use this kayak. What I love about this kayak is the autopilot. You have cruise control, basically. Autopilot takes, you just press a button, it takes you where you're pointing. And if you want to fish some areas and you just want to spot lock, you don't want to anchor down, this thing allows you to do that. You can stand up with a remote control, fully control the boat, look for fish, cast. It's epic. And what I like about this kayak is built in from the factory to take that trolling motor, which makes it very efficient. It's very stable. It just works, and it has so many ways to control the boat. You have the remote, you have the rudder, which is controlled by your feet, and over here in the back you could even adapt a bigger motor if you want. If you need more speed, this is the complete package. Drawbacks is you definitely gonna have to use a battery, something else you have to charge. If you're going offshore and you get heavy current, it's not gonna be the best kayak because the current is just gonna push you back. So that's why I like this one for sure. So I'm gonna talk about that right now. The Salty PDL by Old Town. It's super fast, it's super light. If you're dragging this thing through the sand with a nice kayak cart, you're not even gonna feel it. Try to do this one. It's gonna be very difficult, but this one, no. And what I like about this is I'm able to put a Bisbee on the back, and I'm gonna put a pack motor as well, and it's gonna be a fully extra motorized kayak, and I have to drive in case the motor fail, so I'm definitely taking this ashore. I think I could fight current. If I get tired, don't want to pedal, I could just let the motors do its thing. It's an epic kayak. And on the same token, this sheer water 125 by Vibe is also a really nice kayak, because even though you could buy it without drive, I would just put a hobby drive here, and this kayak quality and performance and everything just improve 10x. And if you don't want to deal with drive, you could just put this little pot here that I have in there, cover the hole, and put the Bisbee on the back, and you have a fully motorized kayak that is really nice. And if you want to have some of the autopilot features, just get an autopilot unit and just put in here like I did, and you have a fully motorized, super ready to go boat-like kayak experience. And that kayak has a lot of features that people seem to overlook. Like, you see that over there, you're able to sit here and you are higher, you're gonna be able to see more waters, you're gonna be able to stand up in there too if you're very athletic. It has cutout for your plano boxes and cup holders and door steering, and it has a bunch of stuff that is really makes it a really special boat. Now, talking about the Scupper 12 right here, if you want just a paddle kayak only, you don't want to motorize your kayak, you just want something that is going to work, that is easy to paddle, I will definitely recommend this 12 Scupper, because the Scupper 12 because it's a really nice pattern kayak. It's not super expensive, it's not super heavy, it's a joy to use on the water, and with a nice kayak car like the Yak Attack one that I have over there, Bonster, this thing is just gonna work amazingly. I think it's gonna be able to take the Bonster, I'm not sure, but Yak Attack has another kayak car as well, and hey, if that one doesn't work, you get the big one. But why I recommend this without even trying it over there, because this thing is amazing. And let's just take a look at this, because you know, people talk shit and I don't want to be one of those people. Oh yeah, you could definitely adapt the Bonster. You see those holes there, those grooves, you could definitely get this kayak car right here from Yak Attack, which I'm gonna link below, affiliate link by the way guys, and I'm gonna be linking all these kayaks if I could find them, so you could buy it, because they're really nice, man. So you see, oh perfect, man. And if that is too wide, you could just move the Bonster closer. So oh bro, this kayak with that card and a really nice paddle is an excellent kayaking machine. Like I don't like paddling, but I would take this paddling because it's just very nice. Boom. So which kayak will you buy? Will you buy a kayak that is motorized, a paddle kayak, or a fin drive, or a pro drive kayak? Let me know in the comment below. Now we're gonna go ahead and shoot another video.